アースクエーカーデバイスのタクラです。今日はですね、オハイオ州アクロンのアースクエーカーデバイスの、1年前にできた新しい筐体の、工場にいるんですけど、本日ですね、ヒントとスパータローカルの、伊藤真一さん、EQD アーティストの伊藤真一さんにも来てもらっています。それでですね、今年の秋ですね、発売予定となりまして、これはうちの日本のヤマハチームからのリクエストもあったんですけど、昔の EQD の廃盤になったペダルをちょっと復刻させようという、新一さんなんかにも意見を聞いて、でいい歪みペダルがないかということでホワイトライトっていうのを選んでですね、デモなんかは作るんで、それは、音はそれを見てもらうことで、せっかく新一さんがアクロンまで来てくれてですね、筐体の工場の見学とかしてくれたんで、そのホワイトライトの発売、ね、復刻を記念してカスタムカラーを選んでくれっていうことになりまして、いや最高ですね。最高でしたね。
Okay, this is our swatch selection, and these are the colors that I have laid out that we would like to see the white light in. Here we have a couple different types of whites with like various levels of sparkle, some pearl whites, and then also a silver metallic explosion that has really heavy sparkle. Similar to that is a black semi-transparent with a lot of sparkle. Then the transparents, which I like a lot, we have a black transparent,
かっこいいですね。
and also this blue steel translucent. And that's a really popular one that we've yet to use on anything, and everybody in the shop really likes that one.
どこのお店もまだこれ選んでないって言うんで、そしたらね、これ maybe this, yeah, he wants to go with this.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then one more, もう一個
ね。
でさっきも言ったけど、ほら日本のペダルマニアはハンマードが
ね。
こういうのもかっこいいですけどね。This is tight. こんなのも昔のファズペダルで、パークとかね、ヴィンテージのペダルみたいなんだけど、日本のね、ペダルファンはハンマードも好きなんで、ここら辺で選んでもいいかなと思うんだけど、どうでしょうか。
いや、やっぱりシルバーのハンマードとか、
定番っていうか、
ね、定番が、いいんじゃないですかね。
This is classic.
Oh,
Old school looking, you know.
Real nice. Yeah. That'll look great with white also.
Yeah. そう白ペインね、元のペイントが白なんで、Yeah, so maybe he's gonna go with this and that.
Great. Yeah, great choice.
Deal.
So everything starts with the cutting of the enclosures. We have two CNC machines, a CNC router, and a CNC mill. That's Joe Garcia. He's our CNC lead. Over here you can see it's routing out all the faces. And this will be the white light.
Cool.
Yeah, so then once these batches are done, it moves over to the Tormach mill and then gets the power and the in and out jacks done to it. Previously, we would do all the jacks on drill presses.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot more manually intensive than,
Yeah, for sure. How many? He's asking, how many do you guys drill here in one day?
Oh, Joe, how many?
About 6 boxes of 78. So what's that? Let's see.
534?
Yeah. 78個入ってる箱を6個分ってこと。Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then after this, once everything's all cut, they're ready to be powder coated.
Okay,
and,
cool.
We'll show you that area next.
Thank you. Hello.
This is Josh Scannick.
Josh.
He's our powder coating lead, and he also one of our powder coaters. So this is our booth, our spray booth. And basically everything gets hung up here before it gets sprayed.
Okay.
We have this copper bar, and that's for connectivity.
Oh, wait. Grounded?
Yep.
Oh.
So when things gets powdered, air forces the powder out, which is just plastic particulate. Then that machine also hits it with a charge. So when it goes through, since this is grounded, it adheres itself to the enclosure.
Wow, that's trippy. Wow.
So these guys spray. After each one is done, they get hung on one of these racks that go into the oven. And then each powder has its own bake time required. Well, Josh and V are ready to spray, and they're ready to spray some of the powder choices that we had for the white light if you'd like to see them do their thing.
Yeah. Let's see the action. Yeah.
All right.
Mo あれで2人でパンパンやってるんですね。本当にパウダーなんですけど、初めて見たけど、本当にパウダーコーティングって言われてる。
That's blue steel.
Blue steel. そうですね、多分まあこの後見ると思うんだけど、多分ここで焼くわけです。焼き入れみたいなのするわけです。What's going on in there?
So now the powder is going to bake. They're going to sit in there for a while. The guys are going to check it in a couple minutes with a thermometer.
Okay.
Because the baking time starts once the enclosure is to the specified temp.
Okay.
So we have to wait until the enclosure heats up to,
Yeah.
what are these at, 400?
Wow.
So once the enclosure is at 400 degrees, then the bake time starts there.
Okay.
And it's 10 minutes for this, 10 minutes. So the plastic will actually melt, like kind of spreading out,
Yeah,
and
we
then
were
bonding itself to the.
We were actually saying that it looks super textured right after you spray it. Yeah, so that melts, kind of gets smooth in a way.
Yeah. Wait till you see
Okay.
it. Not
Wow.
only will it be smooth, it'll be that'll
Okay.
be a semi-transparent.
Okay.
Feel how fine it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, すごい. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been so much nicer since we have our own equipment and our own shop to do it.
Right.
Previously, we'd always be kind of dependent upon our vendors and their schedule, because a powder coating shop, they're spraying all kinds of shit all day long, and earthquaker pedals aren't their top priority.
Right.
So they would just have one day where they were trying to cram all our work into a couple hours, and the results were, so-so.
Yeah.
And so to even get something prototyped, to experiment with a couple colors, it would be time consuming and not really cost efficient for outside vendors.
Right.
So now that we do that all in house, these guys can spend a day just like spraying like 10 powders, small quantities each, so we can choose what colors we want to use for a shop's custom, or when we're selecting, what colors we want to use internally for a new pedal. And then once we go and move into production phase, we could just, before we would do like maybe 1,000 pedals, and then we'd have to wait 2 to 3 weeks for a turnaround. Now we can get that done in a week, and it can move directly into printing, and then directly down to the other shop, ready to be assembled and boxed up. These have been baking at 400 degrees for 10 minutes.
are those the pedals that you guys spray?
Yep. That's what we sprayed earlier.
You changed the color so much.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that you guys are spraying like blue. ねあれ。
ね、これあれは最初なんかちょっと灰色っぽい、
ね、
なんか熱っ。
Oh, don't touch it.
Oh, no.
Now the color will dull a little bit as it cools.
They're actually still wet.
Oh, really?
It's still.
なんかこの後色は落ち着くな。それで the color settles, it's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
この後も色が落ち着く。Yeah.
You can see once you pulled it out, it almost had like a purplish hue to it.
Yeah, right? Ah.
And that color might change before they absolutely cool off. It might change a little bit here or there. It might stay the same. They're all different. So.
まあ、乾き具合によっては多分色も変わるんでしょう。
かっこいい。
若干の個体差はあるんでしょう。Oh, this is neat. Wow.
All right, you guys ready to see the print room?
Yeah, so I guess those are cold enough to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Put those right in.
Cool, cool, cool. ここがプリンティングルーム。はい。
So essentially, we apply a tape template on the back so that the ink doesn't go through the holes. It kind of just is a barrier. We'll set it down on our jig here. We're going to rip the data from here, and it's gonna go around and
Loading the data.
yeah,
Okay.
it'll load up and basically just print. This is actually the first time I've seen the white on this powder coat, so this will be
Oh, yeah?
the first time me seeing it.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I like it. ああ、かっこいいですね。かっこいい。
Great choice.
これがまあ、もともとの白いもの。
なんか違った趣が。
This will be the first time we've had a white light in production with white print as opposed to black.
Yeah.
I think the art looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
これいいですね。
ね、うん、いい。かっこいいです。なんとも言えない。
楽しみだ。
Yeah.
見せてあげてほしいですカメラに。こんな感じで。
こんな感じです。これで。
今回ですね、日本リミテッドエディションということで限定で、色の名前何でしたっけ？これは
ブルースチールっていう。
ブルースチールですね。ちょっと光の関係で難しいかもしれないけど、
こうなんか黒っぽくも多分見えると思うんですけど、なんかすごい深い
そう深い
青というか。
青っていうかそんな感じで、まあホワイトライトってぐらいですから、まあ白いグラフィックもあるんですけれども、すごいいい音のところです。まあそこら辺はデモビデオを見てもらうことですけど、まあ新一さんがアクロンに来てもらった記念で、この色を新一さんに選んでもらいましたんで。そうですね、限定で日本だけの発売になるんで、まあ、お見逃しのないようでということで。